Hello everyone, and welcome to JTPlays. I'm your host and player, Just in Time. And I thank you for joining me today on Twitch and later on YouTube. I appreciate you joining me today. I think I said that already. I'm a little tired. I apologize. Alright. I want to adjust that camera a little bit. Hold on one moment. A little bit more headroom. I like that better. Alright. Check my monitoring devices here. Cool. Alright. So, how was everybody's weekend? Did all the moms have a nice Mother's Day? I hope. It would be nice to think. Like I said, I'm tired. My apologies. Why don't we start off with a rough recap of the last stream? We putzed around a bit in Iga and Wakasa provinces. I incorrectly mentioned that we were done with Iga. There are 4 more things I want to do in Iga, though. Then we went to Wakasa, and I focused primarily on trying to grab the last knowledge points I needed to unlock the knowledge path, they call it. That is down here on the left, where it says knowledge rank 6. That Japanese character has become a button. And that gets you back here. I like to call it back here. Like they flip the screen. And on the back of the screen, you've got your knowledge path. Right now, we've got tier 6, or rank 6, as they call it. I've put points into 8 points into armor damage. Gotta bust through that armor when I'm forced to fight. And I've tried it out and done some fighting. Trying to get a little bit more used to combat. I haven't spent a whole lot of time doing that, but here we go. Let's see, what else? Mostly legendary chests and picking up some keys, a couple of Jizo statues. We did the Path of Wisdom. We killed the Godai of Fire, and what was the other one after him? The Pond Yamabushi. Now, the Pond Yamabushi was actually, those 2 targets were actually here in Omi province. I grabbed them on my way to Wakasa. This viewpoint is a burning pagoda. There's a path that leads down from this mountain, but if you look right here close enough, that's an intersection that continues to go straight to a campsite, which is where he was camping. I fast traveled in and saw him walking from here towards the pagoda. Once he crossed that intersection, I knew he was coming over. So I leap of faith down into the haystack, and wouldn't you know it, walked up to the pagoda, hung an immediate right, and walked real close to that stack. Just assassinated him and pulled him in. We don't have that quest yet, obviously. But, that being said, Godai of Earth is in Iga. I do want to take him out. And because we're taking out Yamabushi, by the way, the Pond Yamabushi, weirdly enough, was at the three-trunked tree. There was this Kuji-kiri. When you do it, we did this a while ago, but when you initiate this Kuji-kiri, it causes that Pond Yamabushi to spawn. He was way out of our league at the time, so I ran away. Decided this time that, hey, wait a minute, I can assassinate them without fail. All I really needed to do was run far enough to de-aggro, and I could have just taken him out. Then again, he was patrolling back then. He has since, last Friday, he took up position right at the edge of this ridge here, with his back to the northern path. So I could just climb up the ridge and stab him. He had a quest note on him. Not sure if that's in our inventory, if it's something that we, as now, leave on his body. But turns out the Yamabushi are the false Yamabushi, I think is the quest for that. Those Yamabushi are just murdering civilians. Just killing people. The dude had a tally at the bottom of the note. So, yeah. That's probably what that's all about. All right. So, yeah, we took him out in the last stream. Another thing that happened in the last stream, and again, my apologies, is I had a unforeseen bio issue occur, and it was it was a long one, and I apologize for the gap in that stream. I have lost the skill that I used to have in chopping up my videos, which I really need to get back into. Otherwise I could have just cut that out. The stream would have looked even shorter than it was with the hour shorter runtime that we had, but nobody really needs to stare at a blue screen that PlayStation throws up. So, first things first that we're going to do in this stream. Go to the YouTube channel, linked below on the About page of this channel, of this Twitch channel. And check out episode 16 if you want a full list of what we grabbed and what we did. And if you joined us on Friday and clicked away before we finished, it'll give you an easy way with all the timestamps I put in the description to find out where you left off and to continue if you need to. Or just to find something that you want a little help seeing for your own playthrough, a little reference point. While you're there, please subscribe to the channel. Like any videos that you watch, please. And maybe leave a comment. Say, hey, you helped me with this. Or even if you don't want to say anything, maybe put a blue heart in the comment or something. Just normal social media engagement helps me out a lot. Doesn't cost you anything other than a few seconds of your time. On Twitch here, before you click away, please give me a follow. That helps greatly as well. It helps as much as your view does. And beyond all that, your company. I love it. Whether you chat with me or not, and I can see your chats. I like to think that I'm not just howling out into the void, The family is going through a difficult time. We're trying to keep a roof over our heads. So all the social media stuff that you can do that doesn't cost you anything, can help us stretch our funds out as far as we can. That said, if you're feeling generous and you are capable, you're not in dire straits yourself, in the About page for the YouTube channel, at the bottom of the About page on Twitch, in the description of every video on YouTube, I have a link to the family's coffee. And if you'd like to give directly that way instead of doing pennies through a view, that'll help tremendously, and I will be in your debt. Thank you very much. Right, so let's get back into what we're doing today. Today, I wanted to clean up the last 4 things in Iga. That's 2 pickups, which are 2 sets of keys, and 2 targets. And then we'll go back to Wakasa and grind out some more content there. So these are the keys. The first set I'm grabbing. It is northeast of Kashiwara Manor and Kashiwara Fort, due east of Kashiwara Kakurega. We are, I say, Western-central Iga there. So this is the first set of keys there. Cool. How far are we into the stream? Finally doing stuff. Yeah, about 10 minutes. Not terrible. Alright, the next thing I want to do is grab these keys, and then we'll go target hunting for the Godai of Earth, I believe. Yeah, I'd love to go by water. Can I get there by water? I kinda can. We just need to go north and then east. So, where's my boat? Already pointed the correct direction. Leave our mount here. Once we get far enough away, he can teleport to us when we need him. Just need to find the inlet here. And hang a right down that. That's not it. I didn't pass it, did I? Yes. Yes, I did. All right. This was a bad plan. I did not look close enough. Cool. Alright, we're much closer to this anyway. I love that skill. I liked it better in Odyssey, where it was just a feature of Cassandra, more than it was a skill that you learned, but that's alright. Okay. As you saw, we fast traveled to northern Nabari, Kakurega. I don't know what Nabari is. It's a sub-region. Oh, Nabari Wilds. So yeah, that's our Kakurega that we took here. We are central Iga. Can't get much more central than that. And it's just southwest, these 30 keys here. And that's that. So something I meant to mention that I did off camera accidentally. Down in Ki, there is a quest giver Oh, that's not the town, is it? Kind of hard to tell with how I've got some things. There is a bridge. Ah, this is the town. Right about here-ish is a quest giver that gives you a quest called The Hunters of Kyanyo. The very first objective, see if I can find it here. The very first objective is at this crossroads here, I believe. When I was just riding around, eating up Fog of War, trying to reveal map markers and stuff, I didn't realize what was going on here and that there was a target there. And I rode north through this intersection and was chased by a Ronin. Ronin, cool. Kill it, loot it. Turns out that that's the first objective to that quest. And I got a quest note. He had a name, too, the Ambusher. Although I'm pretty sure the name just came up Ronin when I saw him. But yeah, you get a quest note there. And I wanted to mention that I got that already. And that I got it off camera accidentally. So, my apologies for that. All right. Let me get MapQuest back to MapQuest. Let's get Map Genie to the correct location. We're going to go after the Godai of Earth. He's over here. So we have a nice fast travel here. Let's go to that. I've already checked the exchange for the day. The dailies are nothing really interesting right now. The Winter Akita is back up on the day for the daily. So if you still haven't gotten the Winter Akita and you want to, I would recommend it. They're adorable. You get a little snowfall particle effect over the puppy. It's a white Akita puppy. So cute. So cute. All right. Do-do-do. Ah. Come on now. Thing. I probably should have gone, like, around to find roads. I think I messed this one up. But we'll hold on for a minute. I'm not close enough. What am I doing? I would like a road, though. I got some blue sky through here, at least. Alright, I'm close. I don't want to trigger anything. There we go. So, we are looking for this dude. There's a chest. And it's can't get that chest to mark. There we go. Where are you? Alright, he's not up here. He's obviously not going to be down over there next to the Kata NPC. Let's see if I've got a screenshot of where he's at. I don't. Well, let's see if we can get a little closer to that chest. Maybe he's around that. There he is. That is the Godai of Earth. We are going to probably hop down there on that branch, or that log if we can. So, we are currently at Otaniinari Shrine. Butchered that, I know I did. That is northwest of Kashiwara, Kakurega. And then we are in Western Yiga. This is the Godai of Earth.
Godai of Earth. That is not how you serve the people.
All right. Cool. All right, he's done. A couple mastery points. All right. The next one is, I believe, the village Yamabushi. That one is up here. I think he's around the Shinobi training ground, a little bit east. So we're going to hit there, and we're going to go to Mibuno Ponds. That is the closest fast travel, it looks like. No idea what this guy looks like. Or a woman, actually. I heard a little ding, like I tagged something. But I don't see anything that I could have tagged. I don't think it's anything that comes up on the map. That's a little odd. I wonder if there's a trick to making them spawn. Does not look like it. We are right on top of where I've marked. You might be in there, somehow blocked from ether vision, which is super weird.
No maku sanmanda boda nanbaku. No maku sanmanda boda nanbaku. Save me from him.
There he is. He is not marked as an enemy. I mean, I just marked him. I wonder if I can get around him and assassinate. This might be like a triggered conversation or something.
That Yamabushi has barely moved a muscle. But something in their meditation is not right. Is he ill? And what is all that clutter around him? I should keep looking around.
Yeah, I can't talk to him. Oh, hey. Alright. I'm going to leave this until later, because this is a little bit more involved than just an assassination. So, back to Wakasa. Oh, where do we want to start this time? Why don't we go clockwise? Kind of the same... in the same spot that we started before? No. No. Well, maybe. Is there a closer fast travel than that? Because there's a castle. Yes. Yes, there is. Alright. Wakasa. We're going to head this fast travel. Well, let's just do the castle, I guess. I kind of want to just do the castle. And I'm going to have to clear a path to the Kamon Crest. Or Yasuke. So, yeah, let's get in there and do a Daisho hunt. Those are fun times. I like hunting Daisho. Give me some mastery points. Let's jump in that knowledge path. I like being able to just punch through armor. So, what I meant to do was this. That's what I meant to do. My brain is not working today. Oh. That's interesting. Never noticed that before. And we'll have to do something with that later. Right. So, let's see. What do we have? Looking around for a minute, and then we'll do the thing. I feel like I'm not in it, though. Yeah, I see an entrance there. Parkour up the wall. So I'm not really close enough to see much. There's another entrance off that way. This one only has 2 daisho. So, alright. This is the daisho hunt for Tsuruga Castle. Fast traveled right in on Tsuruga Tower. There's also a Tsuruga Kakurega here. And various other fast travels in the area. This is North Wakasa Province. Almost up out of the... Yeah, but there's another castle up here that we're going to go for as well. Alright, so we're doing our daisho hunt here. I'm not sure if they've got long patrols or if they've spread out, but it's looking like other players have found one around in this section here and this section here. So we are going to head that way and keep our eye out for a Kura key, though there isn't one marked on Map Genie. Let's get to it.
If I'm seen, I'll have to fight my way out.
Aha! This is restricted territory. Yeah. That Kura is wide open. So there's most likely not a key to it. Alright. Managed to dodge his... Oh, but not you. That's alright. Let's get up here. She's gonna investigate. Is she gonna open that door? I don't think so. Yeah. Alright, cool. Alright. Let's see. That is probably the common. That looks like the legendary chest. Definitely not Daisho, because those would pop. They are also white dots, but... Okay. Yeah, definitely no Daisho nearby. How's our season going? Alright, so by the time we get all this done, there will be a season change. I'll have to park myself quiet and let the season change and then slaughter my way to the common. So Yasuke has no problems. So let's not worry about these guys. Let's find our way. Right up here. There we go. Are you still looking for me? It's kind of messed up. Well, let's see. Yeah. Yep, that one is probably the common. Nope, that's the legendary chest. That's the common. And also... no Daisho. There's one. Well, cool. We got one. One is marked. Not sure how far he is, though. I don't know how perceptive those guys are, but we're going to see if we can't avoid. Excellent. Ooh. Crap. I meant to try to climb that. But he kind of panicked me. What are you doing? Did you think I climbed it?
Business.
So weird. AI not being very I. Oh, you're gonna take up position there? Alright, that's gonna require...
You won't be so messy.
That wasn't good. That wasn't good at all. I was That assassination prompt went right away. There. Now they can't make me wanted. Alright. They're going to continue to search for me for a minute. Alright. I'm just trying to get hidden and stay hidden.
You have much to answer for.
Oi. That sucked. Right. What was I doing? Looking for Daisho. And it looks like I found the Daisho in the farthest section. Which is a little strange. Nope. Ah well. Come over here. That works. There we go. Assassinate did not go away this time. I still haven't found that other Daisho.
I know you're out there.
Do you? You know I'm out here? That would be really weird. Okay. Well, we're gonna let them mill about for a bit. There he is. Got him. Alright, we're just gonna go after this one down here. Let's get some dudes marked so I know where they're at. By the way, what I'm using for gear right now, because I've gotten a bunch of stuff, I am using the Cerulean Guy's Kasode and the Cerulean Guy's Hood, which I got from the project, the first project I completed. This one tags enemies on sight with Eagle Vision. So that's why they're all getting tagged as soon as I'm looking at them or turn Eagle Vision on and I can see them as red. And of course I put the throw of kunai at the closest enemy after an assassination on. What I had before was the armor that had that etching on there, that throw of kunai etching on there by default. And then I was using the etching that reduced the sound you made when you're sneaking around. But we're on easy, and I am leveling up to the point where everything's matching my level at the minimum. Every province is my level right now. They're all 41. So that I'm on easy. I'm already as sneaky as I can be. So I don't really need that one. So I switched to this. And I'm liking the convenience of being able to tag on sight. That's nice. This, I still haven't practiced much with. Undetectable when dodging out of a stalking zone. I haven't seen much use for that yet. I should be practicing more, but I'm not. I will. I'll try to off camera, like tomorrow or something. And then slow down time when detected. You already saw that in effect. Unfortunately, the assassination prompt went away, so I ended up attacking instead of assassinating, which would have thrown a kunai to assassinate the other one. But, things just didn't work out that way. But that's what I'm using. And of course, I'm still using my Egan Sunset. I haven't gotten the ability to work since they nerfed it. Not once. I'm too twitchy in combat. So I'm gonna probably switch to a different Tonto when I find one that I like. Because this isn't working at all for me. It was helpful before, not anymore. And then I've got Otakemaru's Battle Cry, which gives me more health per mastery point in Shinobi, and 2% extra damage per mastery point in tools. It's just because I don't have anything that I like better yet. We haven't gotten all the legendary chests yet, though. So that might change. Alright, let's continue with our Daisho hunt. I see hymns. We are going to get hymns. I do not, though, see a Kura key. I haven't seen one yet, so... This guy, we're going to try to... Can you hear me? That was interesting. We're going to try to bounce off his skull and throw a kunai at this other guy.
They're not answering.
And that might work. We will see. Oh, that ended up being a swing, and I didn't want it to be a swing. Alright. I don't think I need to read any tools. Oh, I lost a kunai at some point. That's weird. Alright, so we're going to hit this Daisho. We're going to be probably throwing a kunai at that other guy. I don't think anybody's close enough to be alerted, but I don't see another bell either over here. Oh, hey, there's a chest right here. Let's grab that real quick. Alright, so let's double check for a Kura key. I don't see one. Alright. Execute plan. It did not? Wow, that guy is oblivious. That guy is so oblivious. Your Daisho's down, dude. And he ain't sleeping. That was insanity. Let's try to get this guy. Looks like everybody's calmed down over here. Which is good. Yeah, there he is. Got somebody next to him now. Looks like it's just a servant. This might be not a good time to do an air assassination. Yeah, we'll just sneak up to him. Got him. Their mastery point. Alright. Let's get our chest marked. And go grab that. Let's see. Do-do-do. Okay. That's our way in over there. He looks oblivious. So let's Go this way. Uh-oh. I missed a guy. That's alright. Nobody will miss him. Cool. Oh, he's way farther away from this chest. I can grab it while I go over. That's gonna have to... I think we're gonna make that Yasuke's entrance. And he'll come over here and then get the comment. Right now, we are worried about this chest. There's no entrance there. Scan for bad guys. Again. This place is unguarded. Alright, let's get inside. We are here. Cool. Alright, this is the Tsuruga Castle. Legendary chest. Northern Wakasa province. Just south of the Tsuruga, Kakurega, east of the Tsuruga Tower. One of the daisho was here in this courtyard, the other one was down here. Stopping their heartbeats, unlock this chest. Master Archer armor, legendary armor. Sweet. That's pretty nice. Alright, I think... Yeah, we haven't gotten our season change yet. So let's get out of here. And go do something else while we wait for that. Alright, so let me mark a couple of things that we've done. Do-do-do. Legendary chest. Let's go after the food vendor. Yeah, let's do that. We need to burn a little time. Oh, come on now. You couldn't do it. There was no overhead on that at all. Oh, kitty. I hate how the cats are afraid of the mount. I don't like scaring kitties. And I also, as much as I'm not a dog person, I don't like that we can't soothe those strays. That sucks. Oh! Alright. It's Calico Kitten time. Look at you.
Dear little thing.
So sweet. Oh. And there's Mommy and Daddy over there nearby. It's a small litter. Alright, this is food vendor. We're going to be acquiring persimmons here. This is Northern Wakasa province, or Wakasa, however. Yeah, food vendor. our closest fast travel is going to be Tsuruga Tower. Or Tsuruga Kakurega. So.
Every season bears fruit, but none like these. A persimmon for you?
Ooh. Of course, the persimmon is a quest item for the Feast for Thought quest, which we don't have yet. Let's crouch here for a minute. I'm now up to 7 rations. She can get up to 9. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that to your board, dude. My deepest. I'm gonna just go. I'm just gonna go. All right, we can advance now. That's gonna make everything respawn. I'm going to do that by fast traveling real quick. I mean, I could just hit the button, but I need to get on that side anyway to have a clearer path to the common for Yasuke. So we'll fast travel over here as Nawe. Oh, winter. Yay! The only thing I really absolutely love about winter is... Okay, there's a couple of things I personally love about winter. I do think that the snow is pretty. I also like how quiet things can be. That's always nice. There was a third thing that I can't think of right now, really. But it does get peaceful. And beautiful in day or night. Especially when there's a full moon reflecting off the snow. And it's unbroken snow. It's gorgeous. But yeah, all that. Absolutely never used to be never used to be bothered by the cold. Until, of course, I aged and got aches and pains. And walking became difficult through snow. But I used to walk miles in the snow and not be bothered. With just a winter coat, nothing protecting anything else. Never used to bother me. Nowadays, end of the driveway sucks, man. Alright, that's going to be our... We're going to go right directly to it. Let's go do that. Now that I'm done waxing about my personal life and the seasons. Okay. We're going to... Wow. That's not going to be bad. I think he crawls still. I think Yasuke crawls. So we're going to probably just let him go this way. Maybe he can get up on that tree. I don't know. I haven't done much climbing with him except up scaffolding, and oh my god, is he slow and cumbersome. I mean, where's heavy armor? It's to be expected. That said, I could just kill these guys around the door. And make things easier that way. Yeah. I don't know, man. If I get up on top and I drop down on one, I'll kunai the other one. I don't want that to be a protracted battle. But I think we'll climb with him. I think Yasuke can climb this. He's got to be able to climb that. But it isn't going to hurt to have them dead. Okay, we could use this as a test case. There we go. We'll do that. Alright, I need to shut up and start clearing things. Oh, he wouldn't need to climb anything more than the tree. I'm sure he could hop over here.
Best if I remain unseen.
I'm not sure if he can crawl on his belly or not. Holy crap! We had a season refresh in The hell is gone still? That didn't happen at the last time I did something like this. I wonder if they changed that. If so, let's see if anybody's in here. There's nobody in here. I don't think I have to do anything. Yeah, I just need to move this. If he can crawl on his belly, we could definitely get him through here. Oh yeah, there's enough headroom for him. Easily. I might not need to kill anybody. Yep, moving. See? I moved. Isn't that awesome? Did exactly what you told me to. Alright, that might be a problem. Them noticing Naue, but hey, let's cross our fingers. I don't have the best weapons. I haven't spent anything in any of his skills. All I've got is the globals that boosts his armor piercing. So it might be switching to him that that respawns the what the heck is everybody running from? Outlaws. Yeah, they don't bother me, I'm not going to bother them. And they're not bothering me. Cool. And he is climbing. Sweet. See, it's a little slow and cumbersome. That's okay. He is sticking the landing, and that's all that matters. And then
This is enemy territory.
we're gonna crawl. He can't get in. I wonder if I take his helmet off. Maybe it's got physics? Let's take his armor off, too. This is going to be a disaster. Alright. Nope, he can't get in there. Alrighty, then. We need to get out of the... Can he get over here? Yes. Oh, he's a little bit more nimble without his clothes. Alright. Alright, looks like we're going to have to take care of those two. Which will be quieter with Naue. So, we will fast travel here to grab Naue. We will clear that door. We might need to clear a couple people around it on the other side. If he can't get through those crawl spaces. That's lame. That sucks. What's up, bro? He looked like he was going to fire on me. But I got him. Cool. Alright. Executing Plan B. Or returning to Plan A? I think that works. Oh, okay. If you need a dip, that's fine. Just get up there. And don't slide? Okay. What is going on?
Easiest way to stay safe is to stay hidden.
Alright, here we go. Those are just servants. Let's see. I'm gonna have to take... Alright, that's the path in. I need to take those two down. That's a servant. There's that guy there. He's gonna cause trouble. So, I mean, that said, maybe just these two. He might not see Yasuke if I break through the door and then come up this way. So, Let's take this guy down. This will be a test. I don't think he saw anything, which is good. This is going to make noise, though, so... you know what? We might as well. He's going to cause trouble otherwise. And this guy. Grab my kunai back from here. Oh. He's giving me a little tiny bit of loot. This guy went far. Alright, the next thing we're going to do... grab this chest. Sure. As a treat. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to climb up here. Drop on one of these guys. Who's got the most health? You do. And then we're going to... Wow. Okay. Man, I can't reach them. Alright. Come along the bank. To get rid of him. Get rid of them. There we go. What I could do is I could kunai that one in the head. And while he turns his back... Yeah, that almost hit you. This one did. My kunai back. Alright, here's Yasuke's entrance. Let's grab him. Alright. He's in his skivvies. You know, I kind of want to remedy this. Let's see. I really like the look of this. But, let's see, what do we got? I might want to take this opportunity to sell his junk, too. Yeah, nothing's really jazzing me. Yep, nothing's really jazzing me, so we'll pick something. Let's pick a legendary. We'll give him this mask here. And then I want to change it. I want to do something else. Let's do First Mate's Mask on that. And then armor. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go Master Archer. Wow, that mask really matches this. That's nice. I'm not going to change the look at all. That's cool. I like this. This will work. Okay. Okay, there's the corpse. Right turn at the corpse. I can't see jack nor squat. Don't worry, I'll let myself in. I don't see any enemies around here, but that's okay. Alright. Tsuruga Castle. So, this is the Kamon Crest here at Tsuruga Castle. It's the Niwa clan common. Right there. This bridge here We used Nawe to clear the enemies from in front of this bridge. There were 2 enemies in this courtyard and 1 standing by this building. These 2 would have definitely heard him crash through the door. This one over here was a possibility. So out of an abundance of caution, we took care of all 3 of them. This tree, he can climb it. Yasuke can climb it. He can even hop over across to the bank. That puts him in front of a crawl hole. And he couldn't crawl through the hole, so I had to switch things up. But he's in here now. There's the common. This is Northern Wakasa Province. Tsuruga Castle, Clan Common. In we go. Just move this out of the way. And collect it. Niwa Clan Common quest item. And then we come around. This is the crawl space that Nawe can get through, but he can't. The weird thing is that he's got plenty of room. What? What's going on? I couldn't get through there before. See, you can't get in. That's a bug. Interesting. You can get out though. I'm alright with that. I got out. He's safe. Let's grab Nawe again. Oh, he's not on the ground. Let's get him on terra firma here. He doesn't balance and move very quickly. Alright, we'll get him on terra firma. Switch to Nawe. I'll mark the common. That took way more time than it really needed to. But we're learning things. We are learning things. He can crawl through those spots. Just might not fit in one direction or another. Or it could just be that one spot. Okay, nothing to refill. We're going to go after this Jizo statue. Just follow the road over. What?
Wait, I saw movement.
Why do we have 3 outlaws just strolling through town aggroing on Nawe? That's weird. And this is close enough to where this isn't going to protect her. Are we going to have to fight? I don't know. I don't think we're going to have to fight. They're already gone. They stayed in town, thankfully. Cool. And I just saw the clear aggro effect. Alright. This is a Jizo statue. Northeast. Or east by northeast of Tsuruga Kakurega, northeast of Tsuruga Castle. Jizo statue. Northern Wakasa Province. My voice sounds funny to me right now. Could be ambient, the noise canceling reacting to ambient sound, but here's the Jizo statue, so we'll do that. Oh, let's grab these keys, and then we'll go up and do the castle. So, we've got 30 keys, Radhar. This little spot looks like it could be one of 2 things. Could be a random spawn for contracts or itinerant traders. But let's get these keys. And find out which it is this particular season. Or it's just a big swampy circle. Looks like it's just a big swampy circle. Look at me pretending I know what I'm talking about without being there. Alright, here's the 30 keys. This is east of Tsuruga, Kakurega, slightly northeast of Tsuruga Castle. A nice little swampy, watery area here. Oh, we're northern Wakasa, heading towards Northeastern. So, there's that. Now we're going to go on another Daisho hunt. Hey, I marked that as found. Stop that. Don't know if this is a multi-plateau. Yeah, this is a multi-plateau. This thing's got... Ooh, a target, too. I wonder if that's one that I can grab. Right. So, this is Kanegasaki Castle or Daisho. There is a target up here in this courtyard. Oh, yes, definitely there. I know because when I was in here, or maybe he's down here. I'm getting a little twisted, but I'm pretty sure I saw him when I was getting the legendary chest to pop and getting the fast travel. We'll see if my memory is correct, but we're going to just pop right up here. If it's the place I'm thinking of. He's a Teppo enemy, so he's got a gun, and he's in a little fenced-in courtyard. Yeah, right in there, I think. So, or maybe right down here, something like that. Oh, that's south. He would be north. He'd be in there. I think, yeah, he chased me around through here while I was trying to trying to climb up here without being attacked. And I was failing miserably off camera. It was crazy times, man. But all right. We are at Kanegasaki Castle. This is our Daisho hunt for unlocking the legendary chest. Northern Wakasa province. Almost north. Or east by northeast. And we came in on the tower. You could come in from here, come in from there. There's multiple points of ingress. So, first things first, we're going to look for that dude. It's the Daisho. He doesn't look like a Daisho. He's not popping as a Daisho either. He's also not popping as our target. We got a bunch of normies in here, man. What's going on with that crap? I don't like that at all. Well, there's one Daisho over there. That's going to be our first one, our close one. I kind of want to just take him because he is an elite and see what's going on. But I'm not getting any kind of vibe from him. No name. Nothing. Oh, there's a blue right there. What's that? Well, crap. I think we need to check. Or, you know what? Let's leave this quest crap alone. If that's a a quest thing. We're not doing quests right now, so we are here for Daisho and legendary chests.
This place is hostile. Best
I kept
to go
saying
unnoticed.
earlier that I won't shy away from the targets, but I'm not going to hunt them either. So let's not hunt them. Alright, I don't need to worry about them because they're inside. We've got the Daisho. Oh, hey, I could probably, yeah, I could double assassinate and kunai him. Let's try it. What's the worst that could happen? Here we go. That's the worst that could happen. I won't get away? I mean, if you're not going to follow me, I think I'm going to get away.
Only cowards hide in the shadows.
Oh, someone else is coming. Let's pop in here in case he comes around. Alright. He's ignoring me now. Oh, he looks like he's walking up against something. Ooh. Is he gonna come over here? Oh, cool. I'm just gonna be able to pull him right into the hay. I'm alright with that. Yeah, he is. Someone else is coming too, but... Go. It seems that Daisho didn't have any good gear on him. That sucks. Alright, one down. 3 to go. There's another one there. If anybody noticed that noise, you can apparently knock icicles down. Someone in there is in pain. What's this guy doing? I don't know why. Apparently I can't kunai assassinate someone after I dual assassinate. I wonder if that's a bug. Or if that's intended. Alright. Oh, there's 2. Sweet. Ooh. Almost missed that. Alright, got him and him. Let's mark off guys. We have a patroller. We'll let him go. That's probably the legendary chest there. Good to know. Oh, this guy's facing me. Oh! Did he glow blue? For a second, I bet he did. That's super weird that he only glowed for a second. See, I thought I was going to be able to go across and, yeah, he's glowing blue. We're going to avoid him. I thought I was going to be able to just, walk over there, hop up, and then air assassinate this guy, but he's being watched. So I'm going to go off this way. And we're going to do dope monk shit. Or ninja shit, however you want to call it. Yep. It's gonna come looking. Which is gonna alert the Daisho, fortunately.
Something there?
Oof. I didn't think he was gonna hop down here. Okay. Got him. No, I don't want to mess with you. You're a quest NPC. He wants to mess with me, though. Alright, 2 Daisho down. Let's let these guys calm down a bit.
What? I will find you.
Really?
Join me, please.
Alright, here's our next target. Try to get in here. Wow, that guy's like tracking me. Wait, where'd that Daisho go? Saw him. There he is. I just, like, get to a spot where I can kunai him, but I want what he's carrying.
Huh?
Tried to grab him and haul him away, but he shook off the grab, which I don't like. Alright, that's another one down. Can I hit that from here? No. Alright, I'm gonna have to go across somewhere and get closer. That might actually help me get back to the chest. Hee. That almost landed on that guy. Oh, there's that other Daisho. Let's see if we can get around. There we go. It's a little farther out than I was thinking. Where did this guy go that was looking? Oh, he just shrugged it off. You know, gotta like someone who's not easily perturbed. he might be a problem, so we're just going to take him out. Which will take him out. A little bit more free reign going through here. Huh. I wonder if I can get up on that branch from here. It doesn't look like it. It's definitely a way up rather than a way out. So, yeah. Kind of going at this one backwards, I think. Yeah, he's going to see me if I do that. But we'll do this. We'll do that. Someone saw that. Who saw that? Someone did. Alright, the chest is unlocked. Wait for that patroller to go out. Go get my spoils. Looks like I might have to kill this guy. Awesome. Oh no, he fell through. That sucks. Because there's his bow. That blows. Unless maybe his body clipped through the building.
Oh, is someone over there?
Nobody here but his chickens. Alright, let's head in here and see if he might have slid in here by some weird physics. And it was a long shot anyway. Curses, he went through the world. Alright. Let's get back to that that chest, now that it's unlocked.
Oh,
She's as brutal as Connor in some instances.
You signed up so you wouldn't have to pay Lord Riku's tax too, huh?
Yes, but if I knew what awaited us, I wouldn't have. We were ordered to raid another daimyo's storehouses last week. Only 3 of us returned.
Lord Riku doesn't care. The food goes straight to his table, and we get none of it.
That blue dot went away off that guy. It was apparently just a eavesdropped conversation. That's all he was for. I'm fine with that. So there's a Daisho nobody likes. Good to know. Alright, got a little chest here. And then we've got the legendary here. So, this is Kanegasaki Castle legendary chest. We are northern Wakasa province. You got your own fast travel into the castle there. If not, this is like your closest, Tsuruga, Kakurega. So it's as remote as you can get in this game. Legendary chest. What do we got? Master Archer Headband. Okay. Thought I already had the Master Archer Headband for Yasuke. Yeah, another level, the mastery point. I think that's like 6 or 7 of them right now because of all the daisho. Let's spend them. Currently only spending them on this tree. Oh, there's 10. I'm just going to put them all in armor damage. I'm going to go over to the inventory real quick. Can't change it while I'm in here, apparently. I'm just going to switch out Yasuke's gear. Let's get out of the red zone. Yeah. And out of the yellow. Sweet. Now let's go back to the inventory screen. Alright. Yes, now we can go to Yasuke. Yasuke... I got that on him. But... I just picked up the headgear that goes with the armor he's wearing. Slow down time on headshots every 8 seconds. I don't like it. Not yet, anyway. I haven't really played him much. 200% damage with ranged weapons while out of combat, which is cool. But that's the Master Archer. And this is the Master Archer Headband. Slows down headshots every 8 seconds. This one slows down time after a successful dodge. I have a feeling I'd be using that more, but let's do that. And then let me get my mask. First mate's headgear. That matches the set way better than the headband does, which I find is really strange that they did that. Okay. Cool beans. That one is done. There's supposed to be the connoisseur, and I could have swore I found him in here earlier. But I'm not going to worry about that right now, because there's more stuff to get. We've got ourselves over yonder, another castle to break. So let's fast travel. Where? Over yonder. Looks like there's another common in this. So cool, pick up another one of those. I might want to change the equipped ranged weapon on Yasuke when I play him. Those Teppo are loud, which makes them good for single target hunting, but I'm too sneaky of a player, and I want to play him as stealthily as possible. So his bow is probably the way I'll go with that. All right, we are in Genbao Fort. Starting our Daisho hunt. There's only 2 of them. There's also a common here. Looks like there's another target here. The Silver Trader. You know what? This looks way more familiar than the other place does, now that I'm thinking about it. This might be the target I saw earlier. I'm getting them confused because it was so long ago that I passed by them and ran from them, trying to just get things to pop. But all right, Genbao Fort, Daisho hunt. This is northeastern Wakasa province. our closest fast travel that isn't in the fort is Outer Ganabo Fort, Kakurega. So, other than that, you got yourself a nice... Oh, we've fast traveled to this place several times. There was a legendary chest here too. But that would be your other closest. Alright, let's begin. Alright, first things first, let's look for our white dots. Because that's going to be our Daisho. And I don't see any white dots at all. So we're going to turn this on. That is a ginormous pool of light. Okay. Everybody's hanging out here? Guys, what's going on? That white dot is probably the legendary chest. That's probably the common. And I don't see a single daisho near the fast travel point, which means we're going to have to hunt them. Like, fully actually hunt them. That's alright. We're going to head off that way because that looks like the shorter path than that. That's a much longer path. So we'll head off this way. What's going on down here, I wonder? Those are two bad guys, but there's... That looks like civvies?
If I'm seen, I'll have to fight my way out.
I don't really understand what's going on here. That's an elite dude right there.
Did you find anything?
So, yeah. Not sure how we're going to handle that. He looks like a target. An elite for sure. Not a daisho. Hey, there's a daisho there.
Was anything
Right.
there?
You did? Oh, there's another daisho. That's definitely the common. That's not the legendary chest. That's the common. That's got to be the legendary chest. Over there. Alright. So how many daisho are we here for? I think it was just 2. And there's the 2. Okay. Let's not worry about the characters then. Even though I'm having a hard time believing that that's not the guy. There's no way I could,
Did you find anything?
with him facing these 3, I can't do that very quietly. Alright. This is what we're going to do that's quiet.
Was anything there?
No patrollers. That guy. But I'm not seeing him as a huge problem. I do want to jump across here. Alright, let's sabotage this while we're here. Ah, come on. Oh, man. There we go. Gotcha. Got you. Nice. Oh, this guy just was paid in money. That works. Okay, we got the bell. We've got the first daisho. Second one was... Where was he? Feeling a little exposed up down here. Oh, there he is. He's in the tower. Why did I not notice that he was in the tower? Well, I guess we go back into the pagoda. Now he looks like he's in the same room as the legendary chest. Now, do we work our way down? Find a way in from here.
Something is going on.
We're not quite at a refresh, so I think the best bet would be to fight our way down, because we'll go right by the Kamon Crest, and that'll clear that for Yasuke. And then we will fast travel to switch to Yasuke and bring him in. Alright. Here we go. Check for Nightingale floors. I don't see any. Oh, what's that? Nothing. I hate that. Alright.
Was anything there?
Kamon Crest there. I'm just gonna take him down. Quietly. This guy. Quietly. Loot him too, guys. This has got to be the way down as well. Go. Come on. There we go. This is the floor with the Kamon. It's right there. Well, we've got only one more floor to go, but oh, there's a Nightingale floor. That's what those look like. Just a bunch of noisemakers. I could take him with a kunai. I can take that guy with a kunai, and I could take that guy with a kunai, and I could take that guy with a kunai. Wonder if I can get him from here, though, with a kunai. We'll find out. Yep. Sweet. Let's get these guys red again. We'll take him with a kunai. Uh-oh.
What?
That was unintended. Question is, oh my god, they just de-aggro? Sweet.
You have no honor.
I have no honor. Aw, my feelings are hurt.
Huh?
Alright, got the last Daisho. Let's grab some kunai back. There a guy through here? You know what? I don't... Yeah, there was a guy here. Let's not. I don't really care. I don't want to make a bunch of noise and draw attention up here. So, that was all of the Daisho in Genbao Fort. So, we are grabbing the legendary chest in Genbao Fort, Northeastern Wakasa province. You've got your fast travel in, and the closest is outer Genbao Fort Kakurega. Let's see what's in here. Dynasty Ender Teppo. Wow, these names are cool. Alright, I'm going to mark my things that I got, and then we're going to head back up. Let's see. This way. That wasn't the stairs up, is it? No, it's not. That said, it was. At the stairs up, I thought. Oh no, did I break them? No, I did not. It's really hard to see in the dark in this place. In a lot of these places. I wish we had our own light sources. Alright, we're going to head up. And we're going to bring in Yasuke. He is going to come get that crest. Alright. Nice quick way is we're already in a yellow zone at the top on the roof. We can fast travel and bring in Yasuke right here. Looks very Roman, very Greek in this outfit, which I like. I like a lot. Okay. Climb down. I'll have him crouch. He does not have eagle vision, so... There we go. That is one thing you have to be careful with him. Not only is he loud, but no eagle vision. Kamon's on the next floor. He literally takes the last couple of steps with a jump, which is nuts. Alright, we're at the Kamon. Kamon is in the same pagoda as the fast travel's on, which is convenient. This is the Kamon Crest that is Shibata clan Kamon in Genbao Fort. This is Northeastern Wakasa province. Your fast travel is, of course, Genbao Tenshu viewpoint. At this point, if you're bringing in Yasuke, this is your entry, because you want to go up to the top of the pagoda. Just on the roof, it's yellow zone as far as restricted access goes. And then you can fast travel to the point right here and switch to Yasuke that way and bring him down for this. But here is that Kamon. The thing is moved. Shibata clan Kamon. Now we need to, in the dark, get ourselves back out of here. He has no eagle vision, completely incapable of finding Nightingale floors to try to avoid them. So I know I hopped down from up there. There's no stairs. Okay, this might be troublesome. He doesn't have a grapple hook. I don't think I'm going to be able to get him back up there, which means we need to find an exit for him. I wonder if I can climb from here. No, he's not as nimble. Alright, we are going to... Let's see. There's an exit right there. This is gonna suck. But we're gonna do it. Here we go. How much damage do you take? None? You're joking. He is tanky. Alright. Wow. How did I do this unnoticed? There we go. We're in yellow. Let's go a little farther. And we're out of restricted completely. Sweet. Alright, let me mark this as found, and then we'll fast travel to get Naoi back. Go get that Jizo statue I saw over here. Okay, let's just see if we need to fill up. We do. I lost 2 kunai in that mess. It's alright. I'm okay with that. Oh wow, that is close. Closest fast travel. No joke. Alright, here we are. So this Jizo statue is literally right here. That's your closest fast travel outer Genbao Fort Kakurega. Or Genbao Tenshu, if you don't have this unlocked yet. That's just like an upside-down assassin symbol. That's cool. This is Northeastern Wakasa province. Just a Jizo statue, guys. I don't even know how many of these I have yet. Hey, are these in quest items? I have to look now. Quest item. There's the clan common. I see anything that looks like a Jizo statue? I don't. That sucks. That said, I've found them all. And because I found them all, I can do this. And this is fun. This is a good tool. I like this. Where are you? There you are. There's 28 more to get. That doesn't help. That doesn't help at all. Alright. Well, that sucks. I can't tell how many I have. Oh, yes, I can. I'm an idiot. Hey, guess what, guys? You can do basic math. But you need to know how many there are to begin with, which I can supply you with right now. That is 69 Jizo statues. 28 left to get. So that's 41 that I've collected. That's not bad. Only 28 more. Half tempted to do a short stream like tomorrow or something and just fast travel around and get the rest of them, just because I'm sick of picking them up. Right. Another reason why I use Map Genie is that all the map icons that are placed by the community show up at all zoom rates. But this game seems to think nothing except orange locations or potentially yellow locations matter in the zooms that go out. And even those disappear all the way out. How are you supposed to check things at a glance, man? See, I can't even see Jizo statues or keys at this level. I have to go all the way in to find them. Like that, right there. You can't see that one zoom out. That's annoying. I probably complained about that once before. But it is, in my opinion, bad design. Alright, there is some keys over next to this coffin. And I find it weird that the coffins look like keyholes. Just me? Alright. There's these keys right here. So we're going to grab those real quick. Especially since they're really close to the viewpoint. They will be quick. Let me double check that we are alone. Oh, there's a chest. There are the keys. And I don't see any baddies. Let's run off this way and grab that chest. We gotta fun the habit, you know? Yeah. Something to sell. Alright. This is the Sanjoga Take Overlook. Take, excuse me. It's not English. The keys are just southwest of them, like within sight even. This is Northeast-central Wakasa province. If you don't have this unlocked, your closest fast travel is Kumagawa Kakurega. Maybe this one here, Outer Obama Kakurega. But we got ourselves 30 keys to add to our total. And let's see, can we do this one? Yes, we can. We haven't done a coffin in a while, guys. Let's go do this one. This is a Naue coffin. That'll be fun. There's a legendary chest in there, and it's a knowledge point. So it takes 30 between rank 6 and rank 7 for the knowledge rankings. And so we need to grind that out. We're going to, at some point, hit a point to where I think we can't get any more knowledge points. Except I'm expecting them to be part of quest rewards. Alright, this is Veiled Tumulus Coffin. This is in central Wakasa province. Closest to the Sanjoga Take Overlook. And then you've got two Kakuregas, the Obama one and Kumagawa Kakuregas. Those are your closest fast travel points. Here we go. Alright, extinguish those as you get to them. To help lighten up the dark a bit, I wonder if they're actually inside. Okay. Let's find out. Oh, they absolutely are. Well, that's an assassinate and a dual assassin.
Goodness, we bought these Chinese grenades. Go on, blow it up so we can leave and join the others outside.
Why me? You do it.
No, I don't want to disrespect the dead.
Me neither.
Chinese grenades? That's what they're calling these explosive pots? Okay. Let's get close enough so we can target one. There we go. And then we'll get this guy. Nice of them to give us a tool refill when they just forced us to use a kunai. I like it. That's cool. Okay, it didn't go anywhere. So the question is... looks like we're just going up this way. That's kind of anticlimactic. If you got an explosive and a big wooden thing next to it, wouldn't the smart thing to do would be just to blow up the wooden thing and to progress? I don't know, man. Okay, actually, you should probably light those as you come through. Most of these you find in here are going to be unlit. Okay, this is a dead dude. And another boomy. That's one we're going to have to blow up to progress. Cool. Yeah, that's what they wanted. They want us to have tools for progressing. It looks like it blew up the kunai as well. Yeah. Let's, oh, hey, cool. That's the legendary chest, right there. Sweet. Let's see if we got anything else that we need to mark. Doesn't look like it. Cool, cool. Alright, this way. Is that a climb? I think that's a climb. So we climb. We don't climb. It looks like a climb. Is this a climb? That is a climb. Come on. You can do it now, eh? Doesn't look like we can climb any higher. What am I missing? There's nothing to explode anything. What am I missing? I'm missing something. I know I am. Can't squeeze through there. I can't squeeze through there. I can't squeeze through there. I can't damage anything. What is going on? What am I missing? What am I missing? That looks like a path up. Hey, guess what? It looks like a path up because it is a path up. So in case anybody's wondering, that looks like a path up because it is one. Cool. Moving on. Those are breakable. No, those are breakable. It doesn't look like we're climbing anywhere, so... At least I thought they were breakable. I'm batting 1,000, guys. Yeah, we're not climbing up this way. There's no other explosive pot. thought this was the path forward. Oh, check that out. Boom. All right. A little bit of Valhalla in our morning, afternoon. Find the right angle, open the door with an arrow. Missile weapon. Something. Yep. Kunai's busted. It's alright. It's alright. Well, that's a level chest there. A gear chest. We are headed in the right direction. Let's grab this real quick. Ardent Katana of Discipline. This up so I can see. Alright. I was actually trying to leap across and grab that wall. Not come down here. Another refill, which means we've got another grenade to hit here soon. Probably. Maybe. Oh! A couple more bad guys made it in here. Alright. Let's try to be quiet.
I don't think we should take anything from here. They'll come for us.
No, no one's coming for us. Let's take what we can for the boss and go.
If we can even leave this place.
That's all the conversation? I don't want to interrupt. Aw. Thank you for the comb. Alright. There's a chest there. So we're definitely getting through that. Somehow. There's that bomb there. Looks like we're going to have to progress that way. And we'll see. Oh, hey. Wonder what's going on with this. Well, let's go up first. Oh, maybe that's the exit. We'll head up first. Ah, yes, the chest. And a dead guy. And another grenade. This is gonna hurt if we get that close. Alright. Back up here. Nope. Don't hop over. I just want you to stand and take cover. That's all. There we go. Those two explosives were to get this chest with. Then the other path is going to take us to the legendary. Let's be quiet so we don't arouse suspicions. That's not a path forward. I want to say up, though. Yeah, up to the right. Derp. See? I want to say up, because it is up. And another throw. Oh, hey, check that out. Uh-huh. So that let us in here. Yeah, more climbing to do? Oh no, here's the path. Oh yeah, we're almost there. Let's check the bad guys. Oh, we got 3, and they heard me. Oh, I could have gotten that guy's foot. Yeah, they're all still...
We took a good look and haven't found anything.
Took a good look and haven't found anything. And now you're going to go back to looking away from me. See, I like that. Is there another pot? There is not. Okay. There is up there.
I can't see them.
Might as well just fight him. It's very Sin City, this color scheme, when she's in this form. Very Sin City. The red is just so stark against everything else. Alright, not a huge way to really mark this, but we are in the Veiled Tumulus Coffin. This is Central Wakasa, Northeastern-central Wakasa. Province, excuse me. This is the legendary chest for it. We haven't done one of these in a while. Stoneheart Kusaragama. And a knowledge point. What are we, like 27 away from the next level? 26. Alright. The great thing about this is we can also fast travel out without having to find our way out it again. So let me mark that as done. I think the next thing is there's a couple of things over here by this Kakurega, so we'll just fast travel over here real quick. Over here is also a cormorant and fish sumi location. I don't know what season you're in, but that would be a daytime, summer, and autumn sumi. So if you haven't gotten that along with me, there's a spot over here for that as well. So there's 3 things I want to grab over here. One, just in case a quest brings us in the area. So we're going to pick up a Kuji-kiri. That's always useful to grab while you're in the area. Then there's these keys here and that Jizo statue there. But the Kuji-kiri is in here. While we're in here, though, let's... Oh. I threw that, that kunai. I must have grabbed the refill that was in there right after. Alright. So, let's get closer and scope it out. Oh, a Ronin. Hey, buddy. Why don't you come investigate? Let me make a point. It's a good point. I promise. See? Does the job really well, doesn't it? All right. Oh, it's you guys. You guys are having a problem with me, huh? Man, I feel like I've gotten this one already. Those are servants. Yeah, I don't see it. Well, that sucks. That sucks. Kumagawa Juku. That can't be what this place is called, though. Alright, let's check our inventory real quick, see if there's anything close to that in the quest items. I don't see a key. I got this one. That's just Ichiro's key, though. Okay. Let's go around and see if we can't see the Kura. It's in the front corner. Hey, family macaques. What's up, guys? Chest out here. That's cool. There we go. Alright, we're going to check the Kura and see if it's unlocked already. That's all we need to do. If it's unlocked, then I grabbed the key accidentally at some point. It's unlocked. Alright, so I'm not sure where the key is in here. I would imagine it's in that building there. They don't have a picture of it on Map Genie, so it's probably in there somewhere. Or maybe on somebody who's patrolling. Like this dude or that dude. Could be on one of those two in there, but I want to say it was on one of these guys. But yeah, I don't need anything in there currently. I have all kinds of stuff stockpiled, so I don't need to worry about it. Need to worry about is how I got in here. There it is. And therefore getting out. Looked like there was another chest on the outside on the other side of this, but I'm not worried about that right now. Alright, we got this Jizo statue here, so we're going to just run across to get that. Assuming there isn't another Ronin coming, that'll be the next thing we get. See ya, Ronin. So, yeah. This is Jizo statue. Southeast of Umagawa Kakurega. This is Eastern Wakasa province. And we are grabbing that. The Sumii location I was talking about is along this beach. So you'll want to be careful if you fast travel in here and cross. Keep an eye out. Cross this bridge quietly. And then make your way over. It's faster and safer to fast travel over here. Unless it makes a Ronin spawn. But even then, I'll take it. Alright. You can get right across the bridge from there. So yeah, the cormorant and fish is likely just going to be like right. Is it fish? Yeah, cormorant and fish. It might be as close as here. It's kind of hard to tell. It's community added to the map, so I'm not sure how accurate it's going to be. There's been inaccuracies before. So I'm going to grab this chest real quick, and then we'll grab the keys. Another engraving. That's fine. Alright. These 30 keys are northeast of Kumagawa Kakurega. And this is eastern Wakasa province. Now, we are going to get this legendary chest right here. Doesn't seem to be a fast travel there, though. This is a close one. Slightly closer than this one over here. And slightly closer than this one. So we might as well just run from here. Come on, buddy. You can path it. I know you can do this. You got it. There you go. Give him some encouragement. So the place we're headed to is the Abandoned Gardens. There's a regular chest and a legendary chest. We'll approach it with some caution. It's probably restricted, even though it's not a red dot on the map. But that doesn't mean it's not restricted. All kinds of things can go wrong on this game. They don't want to telegraph some things and ruin surprises. Yep, I just ran someone over, and they got mad at me. That's okay. We're out. They're not going to come get me. So when I was playing off-camera yesterday, day before, something like that, I come walking through this area, and not this one specifically, through an area, and there were 4 Ronin, man. It was crazy. Alright. Another war-displaced family. Wrath of the Oni Rare Trinket. Okay. So, yeah, this is not restricted. This is... there doesn't seem to be a dot for it over here. But this is called the Abandoned Gardens. It's southeast of this kata here. But better landmark would be Kumagawa Kakurega. If this is the direction, if you've been following along, this is kind of where we come from. Or one of these 2 Kakuregas. And then come along the river here. Come along this way. There's roads from there. Not sure how well the roads go from here, so you might need to go over the mountain. But this is eastern Wakasa. Actually, the way this province is set up, I would call this Southeast-central Wakasa province. And it's just sitting here. One of those wild ones. Left behind Scale of the Koi Legendary Amulet. That's a nice amulet, man. Let's see what it does. I know it also pops it up there, but I can't read fast enough to read that too. Come on, where is it? I'm sorry, am I blind? What happened? It can't be a Yasuke specific. It didn't get added to my inventory. Let's see if it was added to Yasuke's. There it is. Plus 1% armor piercing per mastery point in Kanabo. It is a Yasuke specific. I didn't know they had Yasuke and Naoe specific amulets. Interesting. Wow. So yeah, we're learning new things, man. Cool. Oh, wait, I needed that. All right, we're going to grab these keys next. And those are easily accessed on Oops. Although, it's winter, so... Okay, I heard something go tink-tink. It was them over there. Cool. Don't need to really worry about it. I miss the days where we could fight wildlife, too. Alright. 30 keys. This is... Yeah, there's a lot of places that really... Because this abandoned gardens does not have a marker in the game. Kumagawa Kakurega, Outer Obama Kakurega, Anyu Pass Kakurega. They're all appropriate for it. If you haven't finished this kata, it's a good marker. It's right near that. So whether you pick this up now or some other time while you're playing Naoe, or while you're playing Yasuke and you come to this kata, grab it before you leave. There it is. This is, I think I've decided to call this Southeast-central Wakasa province. And this is 30 keys. There is an itinerant port trader spawn point here. I want to take a look at it. I don't know if it'll spawn in winter. It's just a chance of spawning. But I want to check it out. So we'll run by that real quick. Thought they were talking. I was going to say, hey, I'll listen. All right. We're going to swim it with our mount. Or no, just ride through. It's a swamp. I'm going to come at it this way. Because if I'm not mistaken, there's an ambush up there. So. Okay. This is definitely a random spawn location. These are outlaws. There is not an itinerant here. Well, that sucks. Alright. I found like only 2 of these things. The itinerants. And it really does suck that I can't find any more. And we're close. Let's mark it and get there. Looks like we're headed this way. We'll go over land until we hit the road over here. Path it. And follow. Wakasa province, I know, is just full of, I want to say outlaws, but I've seen a couple of things that makes me think they are pirates. And they just control this area like Nassau and Black Flag. Kenway's hideout, Black Flag. Which was, at the time, my favorite. Sweet. Here we are. Now, this has got keys on the inside as well. So, interesting. I apparently hadn't gotten close enough to discover this location before now. But, Kuji-kiri, this is... Oh, wow. I don't have a marker for it either. It just said I discovered this. This is the Kaji-i Monseki Temple. So, there doesn't seem to be a marker for it. But we're doing a Kuji-kiri. We are definitely southeast Wakasa province. Or actually, since we're more a almost direct southern, because there's no like southeast corner of this province, I'm going to call this southern Wakasa province. And it's Kuji-kiri. We'll grab the keys after. I know these are supposed to be centering, but when they speed up like that, I know they have to make them challenging because it's a game, but...
I am unburdened. Nothing I do can change what was done before.
We've heard that one before. But when they speed up like that on something that's something new to a person in memorization, and muscle memory is not there, that to me feels very anxiety-inducing, not relaxing or centering. But there we go. We have another one. Now we're just 25 more to go for the next one. Okay, that tree was a problem. See, this is not a bad place to come in the winter. With this frozen over, you can just stand here instead of swim. So this is the Kaji-ai Monzeki Temple. There's no marker for it in the game right now. That's 2 places in a row. Might be a bug, maybe not. I don't know. But this is like right. It's in the same place that Kuji-kiri we just got was. It's southern Wakasa province. At this point, your closest fast travel for it is High Foothill Viewpoint. This is the pagoda that's on fire in Omi province. And then just head this direction. But this is where it's at. 30 keys. What am I up to? I am just curious. 6620. Because I've spent so many, so. Alright. What are we going for next? There is temples nearby. Let's see. This one. Now, I could run it. It'll probably take me into this province, Yamashiro, and around, but I think I'm going to... Alright. We're going to go here and get that Jizo statue on the way over to the temple. Something scared him. Alright, let's mark the Jizo statue. Let's get on that road. What scared you, dude? Huh. Over land, even. Wow. He's just booking it. Okay. Alright, this is a Jizo statue. And we are south along the road from Onyu Pass Kakurega, east of Onyu Pass Overlook, if you prefer to come up that way. Or come in that way and then come down. But, yeah. Jizo statue. Southern-central Wakasa province. Alright, the next one is going to be Gokurakuji Temple. These are your fast travel points. But we'll do all that stuff. That's for the video. We'll do all that stuff when we get there. You guys aren't Ronin, are you? That's some retreat off on the side. Doesn't seem to be relevant right now. This is going to be a long one. Is that, yeah, that's the overlook. My wife right now is trying to finish up Valhalla. Was that a Ronin? It was a Ronin. He must have moved aside for the mount. Oh, yeah. You know what? When he gets close enough. Oh, wow. Bro. Why did that take 4? That's insanity. And of course, you only get 1 back from him. That's crazy. I hit him in the head. That should have killed him. Stupid running. I also should have just been patient and waited till he got close enough to assassinate him. And we are here. All right. This is Gokurakuji Temple, 2 Lost Pages. This is southern Wakasa province. Your best fast travel point is Anyu Pass Overlook. If you come here to Anyu Pass Kakurega and you pass to it, you're going to come right by this anyway, so you might as well just go here. Unless you don't have it unlocked, then go here. But yeah, 2 Lost Pages and a knowledge point. I heard something go ding. I didn't see it. There's one there. That's way farther away than I was expecting. Something went ding off this way. It might be just a little too far, just out of range, so it didn't hit immediately. I don't know, man. I don't see it. It's weird. I did get a ding when I was facing this building. Oh, there it is. Right there. That would be what dinged. So this will be the first one. Up on the roof. There it is. And the other one... I just heard another ding, like I marked something. That's weird. I thought it was off this way. There it is. Right there. It is off this way. Let's go along here. We'll probably find it off this way. It's right there. This kind of feels like a Kakurega. Or it could have been. The door's boarded, though. There's no way in. Ooh, a cave. Any bad guys? Doesn't look like it. And it's just up here. Got it. Nothing else really interesting in here. They're just using it for storage. That's cool. Use what you got, you know? Alright. These have been found. I found your lost pages. I hear a kitty. Looks like the next one. Grave of the 3 Emperors. Where's the kitty? Oh my goodness. Such a precious baby. Oh. Yeah, I know, I'm burning time.
Aren't you sweet?
Oh, another kitten over there. Alright, so we're going to be headed here. That legendary chest. I think it's going to be in underground, potentially. We're gonna fast travel here and get there from here. I'm running out of time, which is one reason why I shouldn't have pet the cats. Alright, got my 3 kunai back. Let's go. Alright. How's the path? More or less direct. That's what I want to see. You looking for trouble? You guys are fighting. You don't have time for me. Just saying. Wow. Climb is slow. There we go. Yeah, moving. I like, though, when you're riding up behind the Ronin, they move aside. Just like the soldiers do. They don't know who's coming. They don't know. Alright. Oh, there's a chest off that way. Doesn't look like this is dangerous. So, looks like it's just a wild legendary chest. Alright. This is the grave of the 3 emperors. It is east of outer Maizuru Kakurega. This is Southwestern-central Wakasa province. Last Dance of the Onryo Robe. Legendary armor. Let's see what that does. Oh, my daughter will like that. The pink and purple. Not bad. Avoid death and gain immunity for 8 seconds one time. We're playing on easy mode. I don't expect us to get that close to death to need that. Where was that other chest? There it is. We gotta fund the habit. Let's go get it. Hello, doggy. What is one of those doing out here? We are not even close to civilization, but that dog is here. Those are outlaws, so I doubt he's with them. Alright, I am going to grab loose stuff. What do I got for a fast travel for this? Because that's nice. I think that is my fast travel for that. Okay. Why don't we do that then? I want to get this last legendary chest before we sign off. There's a bunch of other things that I missed. Bunch of keys just in this area. I've got 3 of them on my map. A shrine, things like that. But we're gonna go for this significant thing. Oh wow, what are you guys doing? You guys can go away. Ah, that was a civvy in trouble. I could have stopped and helped him, but I'm pretty sure I found everything in this province, so I don't really need the help. I do like to do them anyway, but I am running out of time. Wow. That dude's a bruiser. Keep moving. I don't know why you're stopping. We could definitely outrun them. Mounted. There we go. See? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Alright, let's see. How far away are we? Quite. Get back on. Blow through these guys. Excuse me.
How are we to do business if you keep us from going?
Alright. That's another civvy in trouble. I had a hard time getting up that hill, I think. Well, maybe from this side. Oh, hey! They're next to these keys. Grab these real quick. Alright, these keys are right here, just south of Yabukuni Cave. Your closest fast travel is here. There isn't a good road coming from Onyu Pass. The road will take you right to them from outer Maizuru Kakurega. So, oh, hey, we are also kind of central, southwestern-central Wakasa province. And we'll get back down here and continue. Oh, I was going to go up the hill, wasn't I? That's alright. This will take us right up there. We've got that much time at least. Alright, this looks sketchy. Oh yeah, it's in this cave. First thing I'm gonna do is look for bad guys. I've got one dude. At least on the edge of my eagle vision. Just one guy. Cool. Alright, this is Yabukuni Cave. We're headed in for the legendary chest. So I like to do the caves and things underground. I like to do this part before heading in. This is central, southwest-central Wakasa province, Yabukuni Cave. We're headed in to get the legendary chest. Put it in here. Dude's groaning, man. What's up?
This could be trouble.
Didn't have to aggro, my guy. Here's the legendary chest. Last Dance of the Onryu Mask. Legendary headgear. Cool. That's pretty nice. Only about 4 minutes left. Not a lot I can grab in that time. But I'm going to see if I can't grab that real quick. Pack in everything I can. There's supposed to be another one at the north edge of this lake, so I might be able to get both of them. I might go a couple minutes over doing that, though. Alright, this... Oh, let's go here. Alright. These keys are on the southwest corner next to this building here of this lake, which is northwest of Anu Pass Kakurega, north of Anu Pass Overlook. And this is Central Wakasa Province. That's what we'll call it. Alright, there's 30 keys there. Let's mark this one to grab that. I know a lot of this is super shallow, that's why I called my mount. Swim across the thick part, gallop across the shallow part. Alright. And these keys are on the north side of that lake, which is southeast of Nagahide's tea house, Nochasayama Castle, or north by northwest of Anu Pass Kakurega. It is Central Wakasa Province. Right here. Alright. Last 30 keys. Thank you guys for joining me today on Twitch and later on YouTube. As always, I really enjoy your company. I hope this was helpful, enjoyable, of some use. If you're feeling generous and you're capable, my family's in a tough spot. We're trying to keep a roof over our heads. We have a coffee link down below on the About tab of the stream. If you can toss us something, if you're able to and you want to, please toss us something to help us stretch our funds. Other than that, do all the normal social media stuff. That helps out a great deal as well. I'm a Twitch affiliate, so I do make some money. Slightly less than a dime per stream, I think. But still helpful. Once I accumulate enough to actually get something out of it. All the normal social media stuff that doesn't cost you anything, but helps us out a lot. Follow this channel on Twitch, and go to the YouTube channel down below and subscribe to that channel. Like any of the videos that you watch down there. Comment on the videos for engagement, even if it's just like a heart or some sort of emoji. It all helps me. It all helps the family. And we appreciate it immensely. But other than that, your company. That's really all I want. The views here on Twitch, that's what helps as well. But just don't want to be screaming into the void when I'm playing. I like the company. Even if it's an illusion. Thanks, guys. I will see you in a couple of days, Wednesday, for the next broadcast. Take care.